Hi, crafty friends. You guys, I love these little signs from Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut the bottom part of it off because it kind of looks like a banner and I don't need that bottom part. But the reason I love them is because the top has that little ledge up there. And we are going to do a really cool, like faux, you know those half wooden beads? This is like the inexpensive way to go with those. So I'll show you that in a minute, but you can see here I'm just using the box cutter and going over it and just popping that off. Now I'm going to sand it really good because I want to use the front side of this sign. So sanding it really good, and then we will put a couple of coats of chalk paint on it. And I'm even going to paint that top little ledge up there as well. Because again, we're going to do the fun little faux half beads up there. It's like perfect for what we're going to do. So it did take me a couple of coats just to cover. I think just because those letters were kind of like a foily, and that's what took a bit to cover. I probably could have sanded a little bit more, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, and then I got this little metal flower from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to paint this kind of the same color as the background because we're going to use some of that awesome distressing spray just to kind of add a little bit to it. And we're going to also use on the edges one of the ink pads. And it's amazing what we can do with an ink pad. You know, always back in the day when I was into stamping for like cards and stuff like that, I was just like, well, that's what you use an ink pad for. And I love that we can use them now to distress with and to really highlight different crafts and things like that. So if you haven't tried that, definitely try. You will be surprised how easy it is. So I'm just using that same foam brush. Probably should have went with a different brush to get in, but I got all of it in all the nooks and crannies. So first we're going to use the gold distressing spray. No, I'm sorry, not gold, bronze. And I kind of get really up close so that we get all the big chunky bits and pieces in there. And these are the faux half beads. You guys, they come in different sizes. This is the smallest one. They're just little stickers from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to go right along that edge. And then when we paint over this and then we distress it, it looks like the half-wood beads at a fraction of the cost, which I love. Look, I just sound like an infomercial. Oh, goodness. All right, so you can see I'm not going to glue or anything. Sometimes I'll put a little dab of glue on the bigger size, but these smaller ones work great. And then, like I said, we'll just go over it with some paint. And then here is where we use the awesome, this is this rich cocoa, which I love how it turns out. And then I've had this little metal piece for a while, so I thought, ooh, let's add this on there as well. But look how cute those little beads look now. Gosh, I love it. All right, so we're going to add some more distressing around the edge of our flower. And then I thought, ooh, let's add a little fun gem in the middle of it as well. But anyways, here's how it turned out. I hope this inspired you guys to craft. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to follow the page for more daily crafts. Thank you, friends.